Hello everyone, hope you all are having a good day or night. I wanted to open up this YouTube video adding a few more details onto what we discussed in the video prior about incorporating activities that help enhance your intuition and mindset. I understand how hard it may seem to meditate in stillness, especially now because all thoughts come rushing in. Doesn't mean that meditations aren't for you or that you just can't seem to lie or sit still. I recommend that you become more aware of what you're focusing on and that you learn how to nurture certain thoughts, as we discussed some of the process and emotional regulating, but also be okay with telling yourself that we'll come back to our to-do list later. You've noted its importance, it's not going anywhere. Write it down if you have to, but give yourself the permission to believe that there is nothing else that you need to be doing in this moment of presence. If you have an interest in meditating this way, guided meditations are amazing at helping you practice. There are mindset or spiritual coaches that create programs with guided meditations in mind. Here on YouTube, there are a ton of guided meditations at different durations. Listen to the video before starting. Is their voice or background noise soothing? Can you relate to the vision that they are asking of you? Guided meditations will usually have a focus, such as in letting go, creating a safe space, or focusing on remaining present. Does it have enough guidance, or as you progress, does it allow for enough silence? Don't pressure yourself. Start out with 2 minutes, and whatever way it goes, it's okay. Even if you're just getting used to physically stopping, no time is wasted on yourself. Meditate until you can, until it helps you relax, or for as long as it feels good. As quieting the mind gets easier, you can play around with your meditations. Meditate with healing sounds through sound bowls, harps, tulum drums, chimes, or the beautiful sounds that nature naturally carries through rain, waterfalls, hearing birds chirping, or the crackle of a fireplace. I search for these all on YouTube, unless I pop in on an in-person class or meditation. It might be comforting to go at it with friends, or you can go at this alone. There's no expectation to be social during presence. When it's naturally raining, I now want to use it as an excuse to meditate or fully be present with the sound, look, or calming vibes that rain naturally brings. As you get better at calming the mind, the nervous system, and familiarizing yourself with how it feels to be in your own peaceful, uplifting energy, you will begin to notice a difference between you and others. And this brings me to a very interesting topic that we can touch on in the next video. Consistently working on healing through these techniques bring results. And learning to love learning is so beneficial in many ways, but understanding when you've absorbed enough information so that you don't burn out is equally as important, especially when at times conflicting information is observed or thrown at you. Because at the end of the day, to an extent, everything taught, if not experienced, is someone else's perception. Stop taking in any more information, reflect, implement what feels right for you and how to incorporate it into your lifestyle or situation. Observe how it works for you and change things up at a point in time if something no longer has the same effect. Healing should be something that we reflect on as need be, but not something that we become. We'll always be healing, learning, and growing, but the point is to use these insights to help you navigate the goal of leading a joyous, loving, purposeful life. Don't become obsessed in the trap of constantly being in a healing mindset in order to change outcomes or bring in abundance quickly. Sometimes higher powers are at play, or it's in divine timing. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Take action accordingly and know that everything is working out in your favor. Leaning into your intuition can unlock gifts you didn't even know you had, strengthen or teach you how to harness the ones that you did. There are different gifts that a person can have, known as the clairs. There is the gift of seeing or visions, hearing or thoughts, feeling others' emotions or frequency, a sense of knowing, or an intuitive hit through taste or smell. These are God-given gifts. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. God made you the way that you are for a reason. Use these gifts to help you and others navigate life, which was what was intended when you were born. I always thought that I had severe anxiety until I realized that part of it was also that I was picking up on others' energies easily, or that I was extremely shy, although I had to work on the mental to overcome that. I also will not open up to people that I don't energetically feel safe with. If you have similar gifts, we can discuss how I navigate this in another video. Or if this piques your interest, ruminate on prior experiences and utilize the tools mentioned in the last video. Once you get used to tuning into your own energy, it's easier to figure out. That'll conclude this video for today, everyone. Until the next time, take care.